welcome to the Soul Closet. Thanks for joining and tuning in, doing a little something different in this video today. I am going to do a quick little rundown of all signs. What does the divine need you to hear? So they will be quick, very quick readings, but they will not all surround love and or relationships. It could just be a life event that's taking place. It could just be a message that I'm hearing. It could also just be in regards to love and relationships. So it's going to kind of be all over the board. We're going to start at the top with Aries and finish with Pisces. And let's dive in and find out, what does all the 12 zodiac signs individually need to hear from the divine? And do a couple more shuffles here. All right. What does everybody need to hear? Ooh. Okay, we're going to start out with Aries. Okay, what does Aries need to hear from the divine right now? We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Two of Cups. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. Aries, you know, right now you may be feeling like you have a lot of different options. You're abundant in so many ways. And I feel like right now you may just be like, there's almost too many options. You don't really know what direction to go right now with that Seven of Cups. But it feels like there's just been some beautiful, stable business opportunities, family opportunities. You could have recently, dove into some type of partnership with in work here. But it feels to me like you have a lot of options because you've dedicated yourself to a lot. You put a lot of money into something to create some kind of partnership. You've really focused hard on your career, Aries. You're really focusing on, continuing to, create your wealth, okay? And because you've worked so hard, it feels like you have a lot of options because it seems like there could be some kind of new business partnership coming up, okay? For sure. And I see this partnership that's near and dear to the heart space, okay? So right now there's lots of options in there, it feels like there's a lot of options right now because you've recently had some kind of a partnership take place that you and this other person feels very, very connected. Maybe you're in the same emotions. You feel the same way emotionally around something. And it just feels to me like you've been building this for a while, okay? Okay, Taurus. What does Taurus need to hear from the divine today? We have the Page of Swords. There you are, Taurus. Represent. Nice. Empress and the Ace of Cups. Wow. All right. So, Taurus, you have a lot on your mind right now. You are really wanting to seek more information. You're uncovering everything. You're looking at everything. You could even be taking some action towards some kind of idea or some kind of, well, I'm not sure that you're taking action, but you're really in that mind thought of really processing something. Maybe you have a new idea that you're really focusing on, but you're really investigating something that's near and dear to you, Taurus, something that's near and dear to your well-being. I feel that you have been really blessed with a lot of beautiful love here recently. There's been some kind of beautiful emotional offer that is it's very beautiful for you. You fit it well. And I feel like you're curious about or wanting to uncover and discover more of maybe who you are becoming right now, Taurus. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. On another note, for some of you, you could really be looking into or wanting a baby, okay? That Ace of Cups could definitely be a child. That Empress is beautifully embodiment of Mother Earth, right? And so, the universe is just saying that right now, the message is, it feels like there could be some fertility stuff that you're really thinking about and trying to uncover and discover a little bit more. So, caught up in your mind over that. Not really caught up in your mind, but the mind, it's curious. It wants to uncover and discover more and more and more. So for some of you Tauruses, you could be really getting nestled in with the idea of having a child. Okay, Gemini, what does the universe need to tell the Geminis? Temperance. Nine of Pentacles. And a Chariot. Okay. So Temperance is going to be that Sagittarius energy. And the Chariot is going to be Cancer energy. But it feels to me that right now, Gemini, the universe is wanting you to slow down a little bit and let things kind of catch up. You could, that Temperance is a shift taking place. Sometimes I actually refer it to as like a soft surrender, a quick little snooze button to kind of chill everything out, because sometimes that Temperance card can really just indicate it's time just to get balance and to get back to your purpose in something and to really just be patient around something. They feel like there has been some quick, fast movements. Maybe you've made some very quick, fast decisions, for the well-being of you, okay? I still feel like for some of you, you might have moved for your job, okay? And it's been, maybe you've just been going and going and going and going. And yes, you are receiving, a sense of abundance from a financial standpoint and material standpoint, and you are doing yourself and you're spending money on yourself and you're doing you, which is fantastic. But that Temperance is saying, balance, keep everything in moderation, okay? Because it seems like for some of you, if you did move, I do feel like it was a great move for you, but it was just a lot going on. So it's just, I think the universe is just saying, go ahead and hit that snooze button for a little while. Let everything balance out after the move and after diving into work. You might not have had a whole lot of time after you moved to jump into this business or into this new opportunity. But it is, for me, just saying, go ahead and just take some time for you. Let everything balance out. Be patient. And I don't think there's anything wrong. I just think there's been a lot of chaos maybe in your world, Gemini. Okay, Cancer. What does Cancer need to hear from the divine? We have the Sun card, the Two of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, beautiful energy, Cancer. That Sun is just stunning. It's Major Arcana for Leo, and it's happiness. It's one of the happiest cards in the deck. I feel like you are in a good place. You're feeling really, really confident with yourself. You are... Sorry, guys, I gotta get a quick drink here. My throat is just... Oh, thank you. Sorry about that. I feel for the most part, Cancer, what the universe is really wanting you to hear right now is bask in this beautiful place of success and happiness and fun and positivity. And it feels like what's recently happened here is you might have you made a choice to maybe pull back, maybe step away from something in your heart space, or maybe there was I don't know, I feel like you've really created some kind of new structure, and I feel now you're also ready. You're ready for the next step. I feel like from a financial standpoint, work, it feels like something is becoming more stable for you in your career, and you're anxious and you're ready and you're excited to see what that next step is. And I feel like you are receiving a lot of clarity and positivity and ideas of how you plan to move forward to continue to create that stability. So, it just feels like it's beautiful energy, and this is where you are right now. Okay, I really feel like you are this Sun right now, and you are, the reason why you are the Sun is because there's been some kind of business opportunity, maybe offered you some some opportunity to take some action and maybe make some things happen a little bit quicker, and it feels like you're in a good place right now, Cancer. So Leo, what does Leo need to hear from the divine today? Well, we have the Tower, the Three of Cups, and the Six of Wands. Okay, Leo, let's take a peek at this and find out what's going on. Okay, so it's a little bit heavier, guys. I have to be honest, Leo. Feels like there's been some sudden changes, some upheaval energy, some quick, fast moving. Something came in quick and kind of furious, maybe chaos even. Some kind of chaos. And it feels to me like you have been given a lot, you've been getting a lot of attention around something. It's something that you're doing that's drawing a lot of people in. Maybe you're getting maybe you are already in the limelight right now, and it feels like you've been getting a lot of attention, and I feel like you've had a lot of fun things to do and to celebrate. And for me, it feels like you are kind of having some kind of, I don't know, maybe breakdown. Maybe the pressure is a little bit too much. Maybe you're feeling like, oh, I feel so out of control right now because there's, I feel like for a lot of you, Leos, you are, you're really focused on something and you're seeing huge results, maybe faster than you experienced when you thought that you would experience. Because there's a lot of success that's happened here recently for you, and you've been celebrating a lot of that success. And maybe like the universe just kind of had things kind of crumble down because you needed to get back down to that place of, more of an even kind of teeter-totter, if you will, instead of one all the way up and one all the way down, right? So I sense that even though this Tower energy can be a little heavy, I feel like it brought you back down maybe to reality, or it brought you back down to a place of, okay, I've been, I need to just, pull back and go behind the scenes a little bit sometimes just to take some time for me, because you're spending a lot of time with other people. You're getting a lot of attention. Maybe you even go places and people, know you. Maybe you're, some kind of, who knows what, but you are, a lot of people, maybe you have a following on YouTube yourself, or you do podcasts or whatever. It just feels like there's a lot of attention. You've been very successful with what you have done, and you've had a lot of opportunity to celebrate. Maybe the universe is just saying, okay, the celebration is over. It's now time to get back into the groove of things again. So that is what I am seeing for you, Leo. Let's take a peek on my Virgos. What does Virgo need to hear from the divine right now? We have the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay. All right, let's take a peek. Because right now, I know it's heavy energy for me too, Virgo. Right now, that Five of Pentacles is making me sense that there's been some heavy financial burdens, okay? And it also is making me feel for some of you that, there might have been someone that stepped back in what you thought was once stable. I don't know, I feel like the Six of Pentacles is all about that stable, financial kind of peace. And then I see that Six of Cups with just offering so much of your emotion to something, and there's just disappointment. But the divine is trying to say to you is stability is going to return to you. Right now it's difficult times for you, and it feels like you're at sixes right now. You have the Six of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. You put a lot of effort into something right now, and you may even just be feeling a little bit off right now, okay? I feel like you've been focused in your career. You've been returning maybe to a place of, nostalgia. Gosh, remember we had we had this and we had that, and remember when we could go out to dinner and we could, you know, go to a movie and not worry, and remember when we had all this freedom. This is that Five of Pentacles. You know, for some of you, you could have lost your job, and or money is just straight up tight, okay, right now. But I don't feel like it's going to get worse. I feel like it's already at the place where, you know, I feel like you've already hit rock bottom, and now you're just starting, you're starting to kind of resurface yourself and build some kind of stability. Okay, Virgo, that is what I have for you. Libra, what does the divine need you to know today? We have the Star, Death, and Judgment. Okay. Okay, Libra, so coming in, you are, I'm seeing you right now here as that Star energy, which is, it's beautiful. It's having faith in things and not giving up when the going gets tough. For some of you, I feel like the divine is trying to tell you that you literally just went through some type of a rebirth, some type of a renewal, some type of liberation. And there is a brand new you right now. You are not coming out of this as the same person. You're actually coming out of this a changed person. And life is good today. Okay? Like you have this sense of positivity. You have this sense of sparkle. You have this sense of drawing in energy. You are looking at the glass, you know, half full. Feels like that there was some kind of judgment call that you needed to make for your own well-being, and you made it, and it has rebirthed you, because I see, like, you know, it was hard work. Okay, when we look at ourselves and we do shadow work, you know, that is hard work. We're judging ourselves, but by judging ourselves, we come out and we rebirth. There's a part of us within us that dies, right? So we rebirth, and look at what you're rebirthing into, you guys. Libra, this is gorgeous. This is the Star. This is having faith and continuing, you know, working towards, you know, your dreams and all these beautiful positive energies. So absolutely gorgeous, Libra. I love it. Okay, Scorpio, you're up next. What does the divine need you to know right now, Scorpio? Okay. Scorpio, right now, you guys are all up in some kind of meaty project. Okay. You have done some collaborating, and you might have you might have even taken some type of action with a bigger than thou kind of energy, an energy that, oh, well, I need to go talk to this person. They know a lot more about this than I do. Seeking higher counsel, seeking higher information, seeking kind of education around something. I sense that you're super focused. You're focused. You're excited to see, you know, what really can take place here. You are, you're steadfast. You're strong. You have, there is a stable energy to some kind of partnership in your career right now. And it feels like you really have gone maybe even within yourself to kind of ask yourself the questions that you need to know about this new endeavor, okay? For some of you, you're moving towards a project, or you're actually right smack in the middle of that project, and you've taken some action. You went inward. And you ask that question, you know, does this feel right for me? Or, you know, that Hierophant is gorgeous energy. I mean, it's your spiritual wisdom, right? It's your beliefs and your ethics, and it's about tradition. But for me, it also is someone that's craving more information. So I feel like you really dug in and did your homework around something that you want to take some action on. And it's producing something very, there's a lot of collaboration around it. There's a lot of nice energy. It looks stable. It looks stable. It feels like your homework or your education or the classes or the certification you got in order to take that next level within your business. For some of you, this could be entrepreneurial energy, and you're getting ready to take that next step moving forward. So if for some of you that did go to school here recently to maybe get some kind of new education, even if it was a weekend education, and like I said, certification, the action that you took is actually putting you in a more stable opportunity for your business. So it looks good. It looks good. And it looks like you're very passionate about it too, Scorpio. Okay, Sagittarius, what does the divine need to tell you today? Hermit, Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Okay. All right, so plopping in for you right now, Sagittarius, is the Hermit. Okay. The Hermit is the CIA of the deck. Okay. That Hermit knows everything. It will uncover so much information. I feel like you are right now, for me, Sag, you are straight up soul searching all about you. You are going inside and asking yourself, what do I want to be when I grow up? Or, well, I still ask myself that now, right? Or you say, what direction do I want to go? Like, who do I want to become in this next phase of my life? Sagittarius, this really is beautiful energy because I feel like you're taking some action to heal some things. I feel like you have potentially had a little spark of passion. Actually, not a little spark, a fairly big spark. There's an idea or a thought or an action or something that's kind of restoring you back to you again. It's something that the Ace of Wands is just so beautiful because for me, it represents passion and something that you're passionate about. When you have passion, there's typically success. And I feel like you're taking action around your emotions. I feel like you've been maybe withdrawn for a while. The universe is, the universe's words, right? That you've been maybe pulled back a little bit, maybe even in your own kind of little cave. And you've recently taken some action to start maybe healing from your heart and to start maybe changing your ways. Because it is important for us to go into that cave, to be alone, to do some deep, deep soul searching. And that's exactly what I feel the universe is saying that you are doing right now. Don't stop. Keep going. This is, this is helping you raise your vibration, helping you let go of whatever in your heart space is still needing some attention. But you're getting a lot of wisdom during this pullback and alone time. You're receiving a lot of beautiful spiritual wisdom. So it's almost like if you need to sit in that space for a little bit, Sagittarius, I feel like it's a gorgeous energy because I feel like healing that's been needed to be done is being healed, and you're coming, you're in a place right now where that caterpillar is inside the cocoon, and you are just kind of churning a little bit, okay? Because I feel like there's more action getting ready. Your wings could be poking out here anytime soon, and to me it's just this beautiful major potential transformation. So stunning. Okay, Capricorn, what do you guys need to hear right now from the divine? Capricorn, we have the Nine of Wands, Two of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. All right. Oh, goodness. Little bit of heavy energy. Nine of Wands, Two of Swords, and Nine of Cups. Okay, so right now the divine is telling me that it's time that you make some kind of a choice. It's time that you decide, what to let go of. You are spreading yourself so very, 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 very thin. I feel like right now you guys are really in a place of you and focusing on you. And it feels to me like for some of you, maybe you were, you might have been overindulging, or, the lifestyle might have been a little upside down, inside out, however we want to say it, a little bit too tipped on the scale. But that nine of cups is just such a beautiful love and wish fulfillment, and stepping into your own power, doing you. And you had some choices to make because of it. Maybe you had to cut someone out of your life that wasn't appreciating the fact that you're comfortable in your skin here. And, there was some kind of choice, and that choice carried a lot of burdens. And I feel like you're still feeling the residual of some of those burdens here with that Nine of Wands, because this is where you guys are right now. You're just carrying a lot. Okay. And, over you not making some kind of choice or some kind of decision, it's weighing on you. So I think what the universe is trying to say to you, Capricorn, is it's time to make a choice, because it's weighing you down and it's holding you back from where you're supposed to be. Okay? And that's in a happy place, back in the place where it feels comfortable within you, wearing your own skin again and feeling good about it. But right now, it just feels like it could be physically weighing on you now. You could start to be feeling some of the physical ailments, okay, of that Nine of Wands, where you're getting headaches at night, you're this, you're that, you're not eating, you're not sleeping, you're not whatever. I mean, this is a wounded energy because there's a lot of burdens that they have here. And they feel like the burdens are getting heavier because you're not making a choice. And the universe is saying, it's time. It's time to make that choice. Okay, Capricorn, that's what I have for you there. Aquarius, what do you guys need to hear from the divine this week? What does the universe have to say to my Aquarians? What's going on with the Aquas? Okay. So we have the Lovers, we have the Eight of Swords, and we have the High Priestess. Give me a second to look at this here. Okay, so right now I feel like there is some kind of choice that you are needing to make. It does feel like it is in a place of your heart. And I feel like for some of you, the choice that you want to make isn't really coming from a heart space. I feel like you potentially could be making something that is a head over heart decision instead of a heart over your head decision. Because I feel like there's some type of decision. I feel you guys are really, okay, let's see here. There is this beautiful spiritual blossoming that's taking place for you. There's this beautiful kind of intuition that you are kind of busting through here. 1 second. Okay. So straight up this one's actually going to fall into a little bit of a love connection here. I mean, the divine wants you to know to trust your intuition. You've got a decision to make, and if you don't make this decision, you're going to end up staying trapped in that place of feeling like you're being controlled. Feeling like, I mean, you can't even untie yourself in this deck. I mean, typically her hands are free in some of the decks, but in this one, her hands are tied too. So it feels like it's time to intuitively make a choice, make a decision here so that you can release yourself. The universe is also saying, you're not only feeling controlled, but you're feeling trapped. And, I mean, look at this beautiful High Priestess with her hands, in the prayer position, like, trust the divine, trust your intuition, and make the choice. Make the choice. Okay? And it might not be, in the end, the choice of your heart. And I don't know that it is, because, you're trapped up in your mind here. So, but the universe is wanting you to make it, okay? It's time, I think is what they're trying to say. Okay, and then Pisces, what does the divine need to tell you this week? We have the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Okay. It looks to me like right now I feel like you're in a good place. I feel like that you might have just received some, good news, from someone that you care about. This could have even been some type of an apology, or sometimes type of a pouring of the heart, because I feel like there's been some kind of conflict, harsh words, maybe even someone trying to manipulate someone else. And it has to do with work. It has to do with your work. So I think the universe wants you to kind of watch your back. I think the universe wants you to be actually continue to watch your back, because I feel like this already went down. I feel like there was some major manipulation around, you know, something that was maybe promised to you, something that was offered to you that got you pretty excited. And I feel like there's still a waiting period to take place around it. But it does feel like, I kind of feel like this could be you. I mean, maybe you're like in a place where you're like, I am not going to take no for an answer. I'm going to get this promotion. I'm going to focus on this. I'm going to be, if that's not the case, push that to the side, because there's just so many meetings, right, for that Five of Swords. But I feel like there's, you know, this guy is just like, listen, I'm going to win at any cost. I am not going to take no for an answer. I want this to happen. And I feel like this is how you are feeling towards an opportunity in your career that's near and dear to your heart space. And you feel like you're seeing maybe the forest for the trees. You're starting to see something bud. You're starting to see something that you really care deeply for, and you're starting to see things grow. So for the most part, Pisces, it feels like there's something around your career that you've been super determined about and super patient about that's finally starting to present some more stability. So that is what I have for you guys tonight for What Does the Divine Need Me to Hear. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to chatting with you guys soon. Take care.